in here? This is not as groovy as our old dollhouse. Ugh.
Julie, remember your manners. We're guests here.
Hey, where are the others? Where's Rebecca, Grace, Elizabeth, and Kanani?
Forget them all, I say.
All Elizabeth cared about was her precious dresses.
And Rebecca?
Rebecca's impossible! She's the one who got us into this mess.
Singing at the top of her lungs in the middle of the night as if Mrs. Wilcox would hear. As if.
It's not her fault we got thrown on the curb, I guess.
We had it coming. Sarah's gone. Off to college.
Like, who would ever want to go to college?
Personally, the stage is the only logical place to be. And I should be in the center of it all, dancing.
You are so self-absorbed, Isabelle.
Do your types of dolls always quarrel so much?
Quarrel? What a quaint term.
Don't mind her. She likes things simple. Tell us, what was your old dollhouse like?
The decorations were awful, almost as bad as these. And there was so much dust.
It wasn't that bad. We did get lonely pretty often, though.
Hey, you sure have cute bows in your hair. They're from our owner, Betsy. She made us twins. But we're not really. But we are.
Mom, I'm home.
Look, it's our owner, Betsy. She's coming to play with us.
My dress! Oh, I don't think it's yours. Oh my word, that was frightful.
Grace, are we okay? Are we in the right place?
The right place? Do you think that there's a right place after being left on the curb like a broken rag? Have you seen her apron? Grace, aloha. We're not in Wonderland anymore. We can't be worrying about your apron. It's time to act like a proper lady like me. Well, what do you expect? First, we were in the dollhouse, then we were on the curb. And now, wait, where are the others? You said they would be here, Kanani. And you said you wouldn't sing at the top of your lungs, Rebecca. Aloha. Stop the hysterics, please. Can't you see this is a much better place? White's clean, the furniture's pretty, and everybody get a new dress!
Your friends are upstairs taking over my room with Ruthie. They're having a grand time.
Wow, you're almost as pretty as I am. And your bows are pretty nice too. Did your owner get them for you? My goodness, Elizabeth, where are you? Hi, I'm Miss. And these are my friends, Rebecca, Kanani, and Elizabeth.
It's so nice to meet you. The name's Kit. Well, actually it's Margaret Mildred, but everyone just calls me Kit. I belong to Betsy and to my twin doll, Ruthie. We're like sisters. Will you all be leaving soon?
Not if I can help it. This place is cooler than I thought. There's even room for a balance beam. I can even hang my beads.
It's approximately 10 times cleaner. It's much healthier here.
McKenna, Julie, Ivy, you are here. I knew you would be. You do forgive me, right? I don't know, Rebecca. Please?
Rebecca, don't ask that now. I think everyone's still kind of mad at you.
Ruthie, where were you? You didn't take them to our room, did you? Ruthie, are you sure you don't mind me taking over your bed in Kit's room? Well, if you insist.
Isabelle, stop. Ruthie hasn't even gotten a chance to talk to Kit.
No, she has not. What is going on here? You can't all be in here at once. There are too many of you. Come on, I'll be upstairs in my room.
Aloha, what was that?
Look, it's the best time of the day. Betsy's done with her snack. It's time to play. Betsy didn't even pick me up to play with this time. Not even once. It was like I didn't even exist.
Don't worry, Kit. She's just preoccupied with her new dolls. She still loves you. I don't know. That's never happened before.
as well as I do. There has to be a challenge for there to be a happy ending.
Well, we need an idea, and fast. We have to stop all this fighting.
I have an idea. Why don't we have a trial? And everyone can say what's wrong. Oh, we show our Pope who solves the problem and saves the day! Hey, that's how they do it in the movie.
And the books, like To Kill a Mockingbird.
It doesn't exactly have a happy ending, but we can make our trial have one.
But what about my bees? I really, really want to hang them. I love my bees!
Hey, that's it. We'll call it enough of the fighting.
This was my idea.
So what? I'm the one with the star quality.
But who's the doll who watched To Kill a Mockingbird with Sarah when she was 13? Me. Well, since I am the most flexible one here, I'll be the judge.
Sit down! Chill out, dolls. I need to find, you're like a bunch of toys floating over an ocean view. Everyone is important in a trial. Isabelle, you can be judge. Elizabeth, you can be Sherlock the defense lawyer. McKenna, you can be prosecutor. Wait, I have to change my outfit. Better. Proceed.
Order. We will now call our first witness up to the stand, Grace Thomas. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Well, we were all best friends in a dog with their own Sarah. She played with us when she was younger, but as she grew older, we played with less and less. One night, Rebecca was singing, and even when we asked her politely to stop, she wouldn't. The next thing we knew we were on the curb, and then came the dogs. Soon we were taking sides. One side says that it's Rebecca's fault, and the other side says that Sarah's mom was just cleaning the house. Who knows?
Excuse me, Grace, but what side are you on?
I think it was Rebecca's fault.
Exactly! That's because it was.
Chill out, dolls. I need to find some calmness here. Let's read together. So much better. Continue.
It wasn't my fault. I was singing so quietly. The only reason McKenna and Grace could hear me is because they're on either side of me. No human could have possibly heard.
Yeah? Right. You know it's your fault.
Ivy! Stop being so unfair!
Order. I will have order in this court. We will now call our next witness up to the stand. Tell us what happened in your own words, Kit.
Well, I don't know what happened before they all came to my dollhouse. But when they did, it was chaos. There was all this fighting, and now there are two sides. Abraham Lincoln once said that a house divided cannot stand. And it's true. I miss it being my sister and me. It was better that way.
Excuse me, Jack, but Ruthie has a question.
Is that even allowed?
I'll allow it, but just this once. Kit, do you really feel that way?
Yes, Ruthie, I do. We used to be so close, and then you left me for those other dolls. I wish we could have our old life back.
I can still be friends with them and be your best sister ever. Really? Of course it can be. Now we have more sisters and more people to keep the house clean. This can be a fairy tale if we want it to be. Any last words for our prosecutor? The doll who thinks Rebecca is guilty?
Yes, I strongly believe it was Rebecca's fault for getting us kicked on the curb.
Thank you, McKenna. Any last words for our defense attorney, the doll defending Rebecca?
Yes, even though everyone might think it's Rebecca's fault, you never know what they hear us talk. They're crazy. They don't even think we can talk. Who knows what they think about? Anyway, back to my point. Sarah had gotten us for her birthday when she was 6, and now she's 18. Of course she got us. I'm sure it wasn't because of Rebecca's singing.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Does the jury have a conclusion? Yes, I believe we have.
decided the verdict of our case. Why the new dolls are here. Rebecca is
Not guilty.
The reason we decide Rebecca is not guilty is because Elizabeth made a very good point.
We don't know what Sarah and her parents were talking about at dinner. They probably thought our dollhouse was so old and dusty that it was unhealthy.
And Kit, even though there are a lot of us, you and Ruthie will always be sisters. 100 new dolls cannot come between you two.
Come on, everyone, we can make rooms for all of us.
Baking makes such a mess with all the flour and dough.
Kit, stop being so negative.
All right, Julie, I'll help you with those beans.
Aren't they cool? Yes, they are. Now, does anybody want to see me stand on my head? No, we don't, McKenna. Come on, let's decorate.
Yay!